Good evening, and welcome to 2 a.m. With Jason. Hope you guys are doing well. So it's nighttime, and we wanted to find things that would help our children sleep better. Whenever I was growing up, this right here was a little bear that I used to kind of help me sleep better. Little guy, I'm not sure how much help this was. For those of you that are wondering how big it is, it's actually this big. And so we were walking through the store one day years ago when Parks was little, and we said, man, we want something for him to connect with and be able to like snuggle and help make him feel safe. And lo and behold, we found Lily, and it's a little ring-tailed lemur. And Grammy's told stories about it before. But she has one at her house in case they sleep there. Was of great comfort to our small child and is very soft and cuddly. Maggie is sticking with this hard-headed, I didn't mean to hit the baby in the head, but hard-headed baby doll, which is not comfy at all. In fact, I've had to say, baby has to sleep somewhere else because it hurts when she rolls over on it, or the hands. These things are dangerous. And so we thought, man, how can we help our kids feel secure when they're asleep? And these were some of our answers. I do have to admit, though, well, my favorite answer was Grammy and Pappy help with this right here. It's a little I don't know what this folder thing. I will always love you, and I will never leave you. And just as a way for helping him when he was scared, and it was a great idea. And that's really the reality, the thing that we need to think about is, instead of trusting in stuffed animals or hard-headed baby dolls to keep us safe at night, how can we continue to look to God to say, hey, God, help us, protect us? And that is how we've segued, actually, all of our children to say, hey, how big is God? When you get scared at night, how big is God? How much does He love you? How much does Mommy and Daddy love you? We love you so much that we are trusting God and saying, God, protect them and take care of them. We pray with them and try to help them feel secure, because it's not in the stuff that we trust. It's in God that we trust. The verse I want to share tonight is Isaiah 41:10. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. That's what God has for us. He wants to hold us and help us. And so we need to trust in that tonight, and not in ourselves, and not in our cute cuddly things or hard-headed baby dolls. We need to make sure that we're trusting in God to help us as we need it. So that's my thought for you tonight. I continue to watch what we're trusting, and continue to say, okay, God, how can I trust you more, even with those scary things that go bump in the dark? And it's not just about what we are trusting. It's also the things that we're imparting to our kids and those in the next generation. How are we preparing them to trust God better? It's a hard thing. It's a hard thing for us to trust God. It's even harder sometimes for us to be able to teach our kids to do so. So unless we're being intentional with it, like this, we might run into some trouble later down the road, because they've not been taught that. They've been taught to trust cute, cuddly animals instead. That's my challenge. I hope that God stirs it inside of you, and to find ways, creative ways, to connect with your kids or grandkids or random strangers that God brings along your path to help them trust God better. Anyway, till next time.